maybe sending her in there alone was a bad idea. God, if he like downs like half my people. Hey everyone and welcome. I am SailorDrew and this is Rimworld. Okay, so we are back and we just survived an attack. Looks like Maverick is hauling a raccoon. I need to set up like a restriction zone for him because I don't really want him going out into the world necessarily since he's our non-violent person. Let's see here. The base is coming along. Beth is our miner. Looks like she's just got like a small amount to mine out. And then I will start having her do the guest room next, and then so that way we can have guests, but also the prisoners area, because I would really like to move White out of like the main hall. Yeah, he's definitely in the way, so he's got to go. And let's see here. I don't even think resistance remaining. Yeah, 47. Oh, 45 now. Maverick is, we're like, okay, it's really not that bad. Like, come on, just join us. But so far, he is not having it. It says that prison break intervals are 62 days. Then the mean number of days of time awake between prison break attempts affected by mood, mobility, and time since last prison break. This number ignores time spent sleeping, so the actual average prison break interval will usually be longer. So at some point he's going to try and bust out. He'll probably try and break down a door or something, and then we'll just recapture him. I'm like, is he worth it? I mean, it would be nice to have somebody who has like a really strong passion in plants, because then I can make him like a dedicated plant person. He also has like a really strong passion in construction, and then I can put him on making pieces of artwork, so that way we can make money off of like selling his artwork. So that's a good way of making money. It's just something that isn't necessarily like super important like early on in the game, so I'm not too concerned about it at this point in time. Hide in room. Belle is hiding in her room. This happened because of a poor mood. The final straw was ugly environment. Yeah, the environment is hideous. Let's see here. So if you click on this like little dude icon down here, like the little head, it'll show you how hideous things are or how good they look. And I mean, really, yeah, this is like the best looking room. And it's probably because of the urn. And then if you hover over something, it'll actually show you the value of something. So the bed is 1, the urn is, oh yeah, it gives 5. Yeah, the chairs give 15. That's kind of cool. I didn't know that they gave so much. Oh yeah, the butchering station, negative 31. So I don't blame her. So maybe we'll spend some time doing some beautification and trying to finish up their rooms as much as possible. So I'm gonna build their doorways so that way they're actually separated out. And I'm still using wood right now, even though I would really like to not be. But I don't want to spend more time than I have to, kind of giving them a better area. Let's see here. We also need a couple more good beds, good quality beds. We need one for this room. In this room, yeah, which I actually do have enough beds for everyone, it looks like, but I'll just have them build those anyways, and then I'll uninstall them, and then we'll install them whenever it's actually time to use them for whenever we have people join us. I always like to have the beds in the middle, so it's really good to build your rooms with an odd and an even number. So 8 by 8, like they'll always be off, but if you do like a 9 by 8 or something like that, depending on if you're doing a single or a double, you'll always have a wall to put them on to where you can actually put the bed in the middle. So yeah, and that is important. It's important to me, okay? Oh, and this one seems to be off. So this room, let's see here. Yeah, 7 by 7. So I actually accidentally made this room even, but that's okay. I'll be able to fix that, no problem. So planning, speaking of even, okay, so I don't want them to smooth these walls because I'm going to be building a wall. Planning. Sometimes I look over here and I'm just like, what am I looking for? There we go. Okay. All right. So that's where the wall will go. This is where the hallway out will go. And yeah, so the hallway will just be a little bit wider, which is fine. We'll be able to utilize the extra wall space to put some sort of temperature kind of control thing. So like a cooler, like an AC unit over here. Because we'll put an AC unit over here. I just don't think it's going to be like super necessary unless we get like some sort of like super hot heat wave, which is completely possible. So thankfully I won't have to worry about that for some time. Let's see here. So because I want to make sure that we are getting everything done, I'm just going to sit here and look at everything again. So we actually want people to prioritize cleaning and hauling. And Aurora's our hunter, so I mean, for the most part, she'll be out hunting, I hope. Let's see here. Chiyo is our constructor, but I really need her to start hauling and cleaning as well. Just so we can start getting the place looking better. It's not going to look great for a while yet. Let's see here. So, haul urgently. Yeah. And then also the food and the cloth need to come inside before they deteriorate too much. Let's see here. So Maverick is our warden, so that is important that he's doing that. Research. I did install a few of the mods that I was missing. So now we have this nice research menu. It's just a lot cleaner and more organized. And easier to kind of understand what's going on. It also lets us queue research projects. So we really need batteries. Let's see here. Okay, so batteries, solar panels are also something that we really need. So I'm gonna have Maverick haul for a little while, and then I will have him clean for a little while after that. And then after that, I'm really going to have them start prioritizing, or him to start prioritizing researching. So we also need to start smoothing out the walls so that way we can start piping electricity indoors. So let's see here. Oh, already. I was like, why isn't it letting me doing it? Yeah, the little kind of diamond, they're already being prompted to do that. So they just need to get the time to do it. That one is already done as well. This room needs to be done. Okay, let's see here. This area needs to be done. The kitchen is always going to be kind of hideous anyways, although I do like to put, let's see here. I kind of changed my kitchen plan, so I'm just going to delete that. I do like to try and put some pretty things inside of the kitchen. So, and now that we've built, oops, okay. So the places that we've built, I'm just going to go ahead and delete the walls, so that way I don't have to worry about it. Although this one I'll keep so that way just in case. I mean, I doubt I'll forget, because you really want your refrigeration area to have 2 walls thick, and then to have like these airlocks, so that way it protects the temperature regulation as much as possible in there. So yeah, now we're just waiting for them to wake up. I also did install the 4-speed mod. Belle, unfortunately, is still okay. She just her like little kind of mental break just ended, so now she's finally sleeping. Okay, and Aurora. Oh, and I noticed too while I was editing that it's so funny, and it didn't occur to me, and I didn't plan it this way, but I have like 2 princess names. We have Aurora and Belle, so I thought that was kind of funny. So we just got a warning, basically saying that she's like close to something that's like primally evil, and she felt it, and it scared her. And anytime you generate a map, there will be at least one of these types of rooms on here. They are, ooh, steel walls, huh? I'll have to like deconstruct all of this and get all the steel later on, but yeah, basically it just, oh, there's an urn over here too. Yoink, claim, reinstall. I guess we'll do it in like the main area. Yeah, and then zone, clear home area. Where else do I, oh yeah, the body. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah. See, so like, maybe I should, so these give 14, that one gives 17. So I wonder if they'll give more once they're repaired. They probably will. So, oh, the bunny used the door. He's like, pardon me. All right, so let's, oh, we can't move them. Drat. Okay, for some reason I was thinking that you could move them, but, so let's clear this home area. So there's really nothing I can do with these except for deconstruct them for the bricks, which I may end up doing after a while, but for right now, like, I'm not too concerned about it. And I really need to keep them at 4-speed as long as possible, so that way they'll sit there and kind of get a move on, essentially. And let's see here. So everybody, no. Beth is our miner. I don't really have her assigned to anything else, so I really need to put her on construction. She'll start constructing things, and thankfully so far everything is kind of lowbrow stuff for somebody who only has a 2 in construction. It'll take her longer to smooth the walls and stuff like that, but that's okay. Yeah, because I really need to have her get better at constructing, because she can't really do much of else since she she can't do dumb labor, which is like hauling and cleaning. Let's hear. Yeah. She's also a night owl. So once I get her in her room, which all it takes is just them actually moving the bed over there, I will be able to change her schedule, so that way she'll stay up at night and she'll be happier for it. Now we got a quest, so a new quest has become active. It's called Sky's Shack of Treasure. It will expire in 27 days. So let's take a look. Sky, Prime Counselor of Delander, has informed us of a collection of valuable items worth $585, like money, whatever, not far from us. Silver, actually. Silver is the currency. The collection consists of a shield belt, which is excellent. This guy says that there may be an unknown threat. So let's take a look and see how close we are to it. A shield belt would help Maverick and or Chiyo out because there are hand-to-hand combat people. People who use projectile weapons can't wear them since it kind of puts out like a force field, basically. Kind of essentially it's the thinking. So obviously like a projectile isn't going to be able to leave their person through the force field because that would be cheating. Alright, so it's here. We are here. We're this light blue. And we could sit here and figure out how long it would take them. This is also why I always make sure to build near a road, so that way they'll travel faster. So it would take 1.5 days. I don't know if it's worth it, but I don't... Because I don't really have, like, a lot of people to defend, like, if I send a couple of fighters away. So I'll just have to think about it. I might end up doing it, just to see what's out there. And if push comes to shove, then I'll just have them, like, run. Like, if things get, like, too dicey. Sometimes there's, like, really no threat. And then sometimes, like, there will be, like, mechanoids, which are, like, evil machines. There's, like, a pack of wild animals. So it's, like, the danger is unknown. And with something that small of worth, the hope would be that the danger wouldn't be too massive. But I don't know. Okay. So it looks like somebody was harvesting some berries. I have prompted them to do that for the ones that are ready to harvest. And it's so funny because it's like the icon is like a box of berries, but to me it will always look like a piece of toast with jam on it. I'm like, I can't see anything other than that. So it looks like there's like a couple more on the map. So I just had them haul urgently so that way they're not decaying outside in the elements. Looks like Beth did move the beds since that's considered construction. Let's assign her this bed. So Beth, and let's have her sleep during the day. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then stay awake at night, and she'll be happier for it. Plus it's kind of nice because then we'll have kind of like a 24-hour cycle of like work always being done. It's kind of nice whenever you have like the cook be a night owl, but she's not really like up to cooking, so I'm not going to be worried about it too much. It will be a little... See, this is also why I'm like, oh, like, it sucks that she's our... Like, she's going to be our constructor and miner, because then she's going to be, like, in people's rooms, like, while they're trying to sleep, like, smoothing out their walls. She's like, don't mind me, just, you know. Okay. Oh, Taylor exited the map healthily. So I didn't even realize that, he got up and left. Let's go ahead and deconstruct these as well. Yeah, so since we healed him, he was able to get up and walk away, which I can't even believe that I didn't even notice. That's how how much he meant to me, I guess. But they were able to get up and walk off the map just fine. So, sorry, squirrel. So our relationship with that faction went up a little bit because we did a good thing for them. So now we are sitting at, instead of 0, plus 12 with them. It would be nice to sit here and get our guest room done. So I'm going to have Beth mine this area out. And actually, that actually needs to be mined out, not smooth. So, because that's going to be the door, which I'll go ahead and just build the door right there. That way people can start coming, like the neutral people, and we could start establishing a good rapport with them. I would also like to start laying down some floors, so that way we can start beautifying the place a little bit more. Adding electricity and getting some lights going would also be nice and make them happier, because they don't really like to be in the dark. Alright, so I thought I was reinstalling that, but there we go. Yeah, I don't want anybody sleeping like in the common area, so I want them all to have their own rooms, because that'll give them a better night's sleep. Alright, so we'll uninstall that bed, and we're gonna cancel that one, because I don't necessarily want them spending all their time trying to make a good bed. Basically, like the quality control, what it does is it allows you to set like the minimum quality acceptance that you'll accept from them. The better the bed, basically the better the beauty, and then the better night's sleep and everything like that they'll get, and they'll get like a positive buff, basically saying that they slept on something that felt amazing. So you definitely want higher quality stuff early in the game. Settling for good is good enough. So eventually I will rebuild all the beds and set it to excellent quality, so that way they'll have like a super duper uber good night's sleep. Oh, and the reason why I was kind of squirreling, I was like, oh, there's like a dead thing here. So the mountain lion sat there and took care of this, and I'll hit the home button to sit there and allow everything. Animals that are killed by the predators will be forbidden, and basically that just means that like nobody will touch it. And so occasionally I'll hit the home button, so that way I'll pick up the kills from the predators, which isn't necessarily like the smartest thing to do, because the predator could be hungry by the time my person kind of walks by them, and then they'll attack my person. Which again is why I like to kill all of the predators on my map. Like I'll just check the wildlife tab occasionally and take out anything. But currently I'm not too concerned about that, because I still want to wait for Aurora to become a better shot. But she's got an 8, which is not bad, so I'll maybe start doing that like at 9 or 10. And I'll have to babysit her just to make sure, because they don't really I don't know. They don't like have a sense of danger. They won't run away from something that's chasing it. They'll just stand their ground and shoot. Which, I mean, logic would dictate that they would like sit there and like actually like run and shoot. But it is what it is. Oops, okay. I was trying to deconstruct this. So mining, let's see here. We're gonna mine this out for a medical bay. I might as well have her do the whole thing since it's already kind of partially done. And then our little prison ward over here. Eventually I will hollow out the rest of this, but for right now, this is fine. Let's see here. So Beth, it looks like, is chilling. She's smoothing walls. So it's, yeah. I guess I'll have her start building flooring, actually, because that will go faster. And then, I'm sorry, my voice keeps like cracking because like I've been talking so much lately, but also my allergies are kind of crazy. So I sound like this, like, my smooth, buttery voice. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Okay, so flooring. Oh. Okay, so that also has been uninstalled. Oh no, it hasn't. More floors done. Okay, I was like, no, all of my pretty floors. Yeah, I don't know. This is something that I've also tried to convince my husband, the merit of, is the flooring mod, because it provides attractive wood flooring. Wood flooring typically is just kind of neutral, so they don't really care about it. But, oh, you know what? I actually really don't need wood flooring in, like, our storage area right now, because it's going to be ugly no matter what. So, this will kind of help a little bit. Oh, we need to move this rock, because it's got the door open, which is a security problem, as well as, environmental. Ooh, and it has cooled down a lot already. Winter is arriving. So let's see here. Bills. Who's our tailor? So I already added the bills last time. Okay, Aurora is. So I'm gonna have her prioritize tailoring, and then secondary she will hunt. Because right now we have quite a bit of meat. Which, let's see here. So storage, raw food. Oh, okay, so raw food. I don't want raw food in there. Yeah, I only want finished meals in this area, because this is where our dining room is going to be. So, and I don't want them like walking all the way through here, and like, basically I put like several airlocks for the areas of their need, so that way they're not, like, I don't know, causing, like, traffic problems, as well as letting all of the cold air seep out. So I've just found that it's kind of, like, more efficient to do it that way. Let's see here. Okay. So hopefully she'll prioritize doing the flooring rather than smoothing walls, but we'll see. If she doesn't, I may have to cancel all of that. But she's going to bed right now. Why is she going to bed now? Schedule. I guess she was that tired. Ugly environment, -10. Awful bedroom, -4. 8 without table, -3. Not good. Her mood is deteriorating a lot. So hopefully, the wood flooring will help. Yeah, she's got a major break risk, so she could like go on a food, like a food binge. She could go hide in her room. She could start beating up walls. Like, we don't know what she'll do. So, oh, and she's also on flee, so we need her to attack just in case she's being attacked. Needs, yeah, night owl and daytime. Yeah, she's not happy because she's awake right now, which she should be sleeping, but because her sleep schedule is kind of off. So let's have her maybe prioritize bed rest and see if that kind of helps her get her sleep schedule on track. Okay. Yeah, need to build flooring underneath the doors. This will also kind of help mitigate some of the tracking of dirt and everything if we have floors everywhere. So, because if they're like walking in between like areas that don't have flooring and areas that do, they're just gonna be tracking dirt from the areas that don't have flooring. So, and that definitely affects. Oh. White has gone berserk. He will attack anyone he sees. Happens because poor mood. Final straw was starving. Wait. Oh, because I have Maverick prioritizing hauling. Whoops. My bad. Oh, now we gotta rescue her. Alright, so Chiyo, let's draft her so that way she'll go in there armed and ready. and attack him. Since she's got a knife. Although he's like really good at brawling, so maybe sending her in there alone was a bad idea. God, if he like downs like half my people. Oh, she's not doing good. She's her health is down pretty far. Alright, so capture. And then prioritize tending Maverick. We'll have him rescue since he's our doctor. Yeah, that's the problem with messing around with our numbers and kind of forgetting about them. Like, because temporarily I just wanted to kind of have him work on that a little bit, and then I kind of forgot that he was our warden. So, let's see here. He's in no immediate danger. So we'll have no medicine. And I think they made it a little bit smarter with the medicine, where they'll actually choose the correct level of medication. But I didn't want the chance of them actually like choosing the medication, the wrong medication. So, oh, she dropped her weapon on the ground. He's tending to her, so she should be fine. If anything, she's just gonna be mad because she got her butt kicked. But let's see here. So Aurora is making clothes. Thank goodness. We've got quite a bit of leather and stuff, so hopefully we'll be able to make enough clothes for everyone. She just got done making all of the pants, so that bill has been satisfied. So that'll just sit there until I either delete it or add more pants to the equation. She's making her t-shirts now. We really need her to make parkas after this one, because everybody it's getting like cold like relatively quickly. Let's see here. So details 80. It takes 80 pieces of material to make one parka. So right now she only has enough plain leather to make one. And it looks like she used all of the cloth for everything else. So it's gonna be interesting to see if we'll be able to get more leather and stuff for repairing stuff. But it also looks like we need to repair the stove. It broke. So who's not busy doing something? He's tending to Beth, so he's getting her medicine. Is she like on the lowest type of medicine? What is it? Needs? What is it? Which tab is it? I can never remember. Health? Oh, duh. Health. Yeah. Which she doesn't really need like good medicine, so it just was unfortunate that I had to walk all the way. Oh, and Chiyo needs like another piece of medicine. Wow, because she already used one. She kind of did get her butt handed to her, so I feel bad about that, but it happens, you know, in Rimworld. Stuff goes awry. Wow, and she's like taking forever too. Yeah, she's not really good at healing, so it's taking her forever to like sit here and actually tend to him. All right, and then she just oh, fall has begun. Uh-oh. So here's hoping that I have enough food for the winter. I mean, maybe. Let's see here. Oh, it also looks like we're out of electricity. So batteries. Okay. So I need to stop worrying about like how pretty the place is and start prioritizing like some actual like really important things. So I'll have him warden and entertain as a priority, because obviously we can't let our prisoner starve, because he'll start beating up people. But I really need him to start researching so that way we can have batteries. And everybody's asleep because they were like up late tending to everybody. So after Aurora is done eating. Let's have her do that. Okay. Yeah, perfect. So that'll give us electricity. I also need... Oh, she's going to go cheer up Beth. I love that they added that. Like, they added it like a while back with it, where they'll go cheer up people, but I always think it's just like really cute and sweet. And then it looks like Belle is meditating, so that'll give her a nice kind of like little buff. She's just spending some time in her room. Gosh, I feel really bad. Like, her area really needs to be cleaned up, especially since she's stuck in there and everything like that. But let's see here. So instead of making the parka, I need her to fix the... Oh, we don't have components? There's no way. We have components right here. Oh, okay. It's because Belle was already going to do it. Okay. I was like, there's no way we're out of components already. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so that way she'll start making meals and stuff like that again. Alright. So we're just waiting for everybody to heal up. And let's see here. So, hauling priority. I would still like to have somebody do that. But I guess there's really nothing to be done about it until we get more people. Because it's really nice to have somebody who's like just dedicated to hauling, cleaning, and yeah, hauling. Because it takes the burden off of other people, and then things just kind of stay cleaner longer, which is really good. Let's see here. So I was only able to make... Oh, it looks like I have like 3 of them wearing parkas now. I still need 2 more. Aurora is also wearing a parka, which is good because she's our hunter, so she'll be out in the elements more often than the others. So that'll be important. Let's see here. Looks like everything is just about ready to harvest. The rice definitely is in the heel root. So that needs to happen because the cold will actually start killing off our plants as well. Let's see here. A new quest has become active. It's called Ship to the Stars. Friendly AI from your past named Charland Whitestone has sent you a message. He reveals that he has a starship hidden on this planet and sends you its world coordinates. The starship is in deep hibernation mode. You'll have to start it up when you arrive, then defend it from raiders trying to steal it until the startup sequence completes. It will be a long, difficult series of battles. If you can get to the ship off the ground, Charlin, like I want to say like Charleston, Charlin Whitestone will take you off this Rimworld to the stars. So let's take a look. It's always like the furthest point from where you're actually at, really. So it's all the way up here and we are all the way down here. So that doesn't surprise me that it's up to the north. Yeah. And it takes forever to get up there. They really need to add a mod or the mechanic to the game to where if your entire colony is traveling all the way up here, it should like fast forward to I don't know, like super duper ultra speed, because this takes hours to get up here. This is why if you do plan on doing the Ship to the Stars quest to get off the planet, you should only generate like a small amount of the planet, so that way you're not having to like walk away for hours from the game. Because really, I tried to do it once because I was like, you know what, like I've never done it before, I want to see what it's like, and it just didn't speed up at all for me. So I had to sit there and wait like forever. And I think I actually ended up giving up because I was like, I'm not letting my computer run for hours on end when I'm not playing the game. Like, that makes no sense. So yeah, if you generate more than 30%, like definitely just don't anticipate on ever doing that quest. So, which I think it would be kind of fun to do a let's play to do that, because I don't know. It's interesting because really you get there and you start up the ship and you just get like, oh, there's a mad muffalo. Oh no. Okay, so this brings to mind that I need to set up some zones. Okay, so manage area. All right, there's a mod where you can actually set the color of your areas that you generate, but I like to have them like color coded. So I'll sit there and like make like a bunch of them until I get like the right color that I want. So inside, okay. Let's see here. So close, inside. And this is good for people who are non-violent, or like if we have like a toxic fallout, is to set an inside area. Like for whatever reason, like if you need your people to stay inside, obviously, since it's called inside, yeah, it's good to set up an areas for that. So let's see here. So that should be good for now. I mean, like eventually, like all of this will be inside too, so I might as well just take care of that, I guess. And then I won't put this obviously because it's outside. So I was gonna have Maverick just like wait it out and be safe inside, but I think I can take care of this like between Aurora and Belle, and it should be fine. Although, oh god, Belle is like, oh, she was off hunting. So let's have Belle like run down and try and meet her halfway and lead the Muffalo away just in case Maverick does come outside, because we want to protect our squishy people. That's essentially what that boils down to. Run! Man, this Muffalo is not slowing down at all. They're also not, oh, okay, there we go. I did install the mod to shoot and run. So it's not as accurate of shooting, but again, it just makes sense that they would sit there and shoot while they're running. Okay, cool. So and then while Bella's out here, I'll have her grab that Muffalo. I was keeping these Muffalos here because I really wanted to tame them, because then I can harvest wool off of them for making clothing, but also like the female like milk. They're also really good for like hauling things for caravans. Eventually what I'd like to do is have like a dedicated group of people to go out to the surrounding towns and do some trading with them, because it's a good way to get like a lot of good materials faster than normal. Oh no, solar flare. Solar flare has begun. The intense radiation will shut down all electrical devices. It should pass in about a day. Okay. Yeah, this is also why you want this place as cold as possible. So that way, for whenever you get solar flares and stuff like that, and it shuts down the power, it takes longer for this to warm up. So, let's see here. So blue fur. I mean, I got like a pretty decent amount of like leather off of like that one Muffalo. Ugh. Like I really do. I really would like to tame them. Beth is our handler, but I also haven't been growing hay for them, and they would need hay through the winter. And since the cold season is longer here, I would be at even more of a disadvantage, because all of this grass that they would eat to stay alive and stuff is going to die off during the winter. So I might as well have her hunt them. I'll just have her like hunt one at a time. Yeah, and it's basically saying that there's a chance that the Muffalos will be enraged that they're being hunted and attack the hunter, which is also why it's best to have your hunter have a long range gun. So that way if they do get chased, they have time to get away and stuff. So, but guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. Let me know if you are a veteran to the game or if this is the first time you've ever seen it. Oh, see. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, as I'm trying to close out the episode, we have like a bit of stuff going on. So Beth is picking out on food, which she did because of a poor mood. So she has a mental break. Maverick and White also have the flu, unfortunately. So I really need to isolate Maverick and White if I can. Right now I can't really isolate White, obviously, because he's in a prison. But this is something for next episode. So again, hit that like button, subscribe, all that jazz. Trying to get to like 15,000 subscribers this year. So spread the word. You know, suggest my channel to people that you think that would enjoy it. And yeah, until next time, take care.